Wow, it's an altcoin season. Altcoin season. Is it crazy for me to say we're still early? People have not woken up yet. Like, people are still like stuck in despair mode. They're only going to join in near the top, and that's the blow off top. Who could have predicted this? Do you now believe it's an altcoin season? Let me show you the evidence. Look at this, right? Ethereum, Bitcoin. Just yesterday, I made the video saying this is a higher high, higher low, and we're into altcoin season. It's been confirmed, yeah, right? And now, boom, look at this. And I was calling for ETH versus Bitcoin to have bottomed right here. I said this candle on the 21st of April, this was the bottoming tail. I don't think anybody believed me at the time. I was the one who kept on making videos, kept on banging on about saying Ethereum has bottomed. And I was screaming the loudest during the time when the markets were down. Right, that's the time to enter. I told folks, don't wait for the Bitcoin dominance to turn. And even now, Bitcoin dominance has again broke down. Bitcoin dominance touched this red line, but it's only broken down once. That was just before Trump got elected. That was during the Trump election, but it was a fake out, right? It was still a good 3.5 weeks of mini alt season, but I believe this is the one. This is the one. Who remembers Pablo saying that Bitcoin dominance is going to top at this 66% area because we've got this red line here? I said, don't wait for that confirmation, which may not be here for another 5-6 days. I said, get it around here, even here, because by the time you wait for the confirmation, the breakdown on Bitcoin dominance, then you're already missing the first 3x, 5x, even 10x on some of these great coins. Imagine how powerful of a chart this is. If you can break down from a massive trend line like this, break down, psych everyone out, and then close back above it again. And then close back above it again. How bullish would that be? And then boom, off we go. If we can confirm above here, next target is legit 4,100. 4,100. And then obviously the all-time high, 4,860. How high would ETH go? Here's an interesting theory. Nobody says this, but this is my theory. So see, the low here is around 893. Times 10 would be 8,900. 8,900 is just shy of a 2x. Right, so it's a reasonable target. It's a reasonable target, right? Some people, some ETH maxis might even say, Pablo, you're bearish. You're bearish. And the thing is, most people have still not woken up to this yet. Most people are still not even paying attention. If you look at, like, because every day I look at my views on YouTube, I look at my views on Twitter, on TikTok. People have not woken up yet. Like, people are still like stuck in despair mode. They're only going to join in near the top, and that's the blow off top. So is it crazy for me to say we're still early? Because we've had these massive, look how painful this bull run has been. It basically go up and then give back all the gains. You go up and give back all the gains. So it's been painful for a lot of folks. So basically, a lot of folks are no longer riding this wave, and a lot of folks are basically never got in to begin with. They were only getting when Bitcoin's at like 150K, and the newspapers are screaming Bitcoin's going to 200K, Bitcoin's going to $1 million, Ethereum's going to 10K, 20K, and Solana's going to $1,000. The whole world's going decentralized. United States government's going to put everything on decentralized web. And when you hear all those kind of bullish talk, that's when the market will start reacting. This is the total crypto market cap, but excluding Bitcoin. In other words, all the altcoins. I was expecting a dip down to 105 trillion, but chances I said we whipped past it, 1 trillion. We went to 1.01, and that's when it bounces, because this is where the trend line is, right? We bounced off once, twice, 3, 4, boom, up we go. We're aiming for this double top here, which is 1.66, right? We're only at 1.4 right now, and 1.66, we should take that out. I don't think it's a triple bottom, but when we get there, it'll probably pull sideways, and people will be a little bit freaked out by this, and then up we go. What's a guess or a target? You've got all these targets up here. 1.8 trillion, I think that's too close. 2.06 on my Fibonacci, that's a reasonable projection, but more likely, I think 2.81, right? And if we are extra bullish, 4.04. So I think it's either this one or this one. What does a blow off top look like? It looks like this. This is what a chart looks like. Blow off, right? We're probably somewhere like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks. What's 5 weeks? 5 weeks would take us to end of August. So we're not even here yet. I think we're probably more like here, right? Because I'm expecting the blow off top to end around September to November. Like, let's say we just broke out here. Like, let's say this is the candle we're in right now. Then we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks. Yeah, 10 weeks from now is 2.5 months. That would take us to all of August, all of September, into October. Yeah, 10 weeks from now. That would take us into the start of October. That would be somewhere between my September to November timeline. I think we're pretty much just came out of this big drop, and we just came here into a new all-time high on Bitcoin on this, right? So still a lot to look forward to. 10 more weeks and altcoin season.